We are joined now by Mississippi College quarterback Jonathon Redd. 24-39, 338 yards, 4 touchdowns against Sul Ross this past Saturday. Jonathon, thanks so much for joining us.
Yes,
I want to talk first of all about the Choctaws being able to sustain drives against Sul Ross. More so than any other game this season, you're able to keep the ball on the field, keep the ball moving, and I know that's a big part of why you're able to score the points that you did this past Saturday.
Sir. I mean, we had a good game plan this week, and we came out and we did the game plan well, and it seemed like we were working as a unit better than normal. Coach got us ready, and we executed that game plan.
Talk about the timing that you have with your wide receivers. We've seen some pretty big plays, the Alex Archer touchdown pass. Les Lemons has come up big for you. How has it been timing-wise getting in sync with your receivers as this season has progressed?
Well, I mean, it was slow starting off, but as any quarterback and receiver would do, you get your timing down a lot better as the season goes on, and now we're getting to where we're almost perfect with our timing, and it should hopefully continue to get even better.
Now, you've had some success running the football as well, especially between the tackles. Is that something that the coaching staff is asking you to do more, or is that more of your decision, you're making the decision to change it up a little bit?
Well, a lot of them are reads, and they give me the option to run it, but they always tell me they'd rather have the running back run the ball. But if it's open, I'll take it.
Is this? I noticed we talked about this on our broadcast. You're not the kind of quarterback that likes to slide at the end of the play.
I have never slid in my life, and I don't think I will.
Why is that?
I like contact, and I feel that if I slide, they beat me. If I stay up, I have a chance to run them over and break a tackle and keep going.
Your offensive line, I thought, gave you the best support of any game this season. Talk a little bit about how that unit is really, after a pretty tough start, is really gelled.
Well, this week we did a lot of quick game stuff, which was helping us out a lot. But when we did do our deep drop back stuff, they stayed together. Coach Houghton had them really ready to go, and they blocked really well this week.
They only gave up just the 1 sack this week after a pretty tough start, but the line has really played well over the last couple of ball games. Going into preseason, into camp, it was kind of an open job. It was a battle for the job. Talk to us about that process, what you went through, and what it was like to finally learn that you were going to be the starting quarterback.
Well, competition is always good. I mean, competition makes everybody better, which makes us work harder to get that spot. And when it ended up me being the starting quarterback, I was relieved. But I know that I still have to continue to work hard because people are right behind me, and if I ended up start messing up, there's somebody right behind me that can take my spot.
I would think as a sophomore there might be a good bit of looking over the shoulder to the guy or the guys, in this case, that are back there who are able to come in and play. Is that something that you're concerned about throughout the course of the season?
Well, I mean, I'm a team player, and if somebody is better, then they should take the spot. But if not, then I'll take it as long as I can have it. And
I would think it's something that Coach Joseph and the staff has kind of said, this is your team, and they don't really look over their shoulders either.
Well, I mean, they tell me it's my team. As of right now, it is. But if another quarterback comes in, then he's going to be the leader. Then it should be his team.
What are some of the lessons that you have learned as a player through the first half of this season? It's been a tough start to the season. What are some of the lessons you've learned?
Keep playing hard. Anything can happen. I know we're 1-4 right now, but we have 5 games to go. And if we win out, we can be over 500. And as of right now, that's what we're trying to do.
Well, you've got Howard Payne coming in this weekend. Actually, we're going out there this weekend. I know they haven't won a football game yet, but I know the coaching staff has been preaching to you guys, you can't overlook a winless football team.
Oh, no, sir. They're a really good team. They played some really good teams, and they have continued to work hard. They play hard, and they're ready to come out and try and beat us.
What have you seen against them on film that you might be saying we can take advantage of this?
Well, they blitz a lot, and we have built-in plays that have our reads that will go against the blitz, and if I make the right reads, then we should gash them in big ways.
Finally, tell us a little bit about how you came to Mississippi College, what you're studying, and maybe what you plan to do once you graduate from MC.
Well, I actually came to Mississippi College because my youth minister knew one of our defensive coaches. Well, he's now gone, knew him, and he came and looked at me, offered me a scholarship, and then I came here. I was actually one of the last recruited quarterbacks of our classes. And I came in not knowing the system too much, not knowing the program, and I came in and I've tried to excel as much as I can.
And what are you studying here at MC?
Physics engineering.
Physics engineering.
Yes,
so what
sir.
are you going to do with a physics engineering degree?
I'm going to have to go somewhere else after my 4 years and try and get a chemical engineering degree.
So what's the career goal? What do you plan on? What do you see yourself doing 10, 15 years
Be a
down the line?
chemical engineer.
Chemical engineer.
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. Well, we appreciate your time. Good luck with that, and
Yes,
good
sir.
luck this
Thank you.
weekend against Howard Payne.
Yes, sir.
Jonathon Redd, the Choctaw sophomore quarterback, as we get set for the Howard Payne Yellow Jackets this weekend.